The veneer of civilization is thinner than the polymer on your striker-fired pistol. We are rapidly approaching a logistical event horizon, the 2026 crisis where the supply chain fragility that we glimpsed in recent years will shatter completely. When the grid goes dark and the rule of law becomes a suggestion rather than a mandate, the budget build you assembled from clearance bin parts will not just fail you, it will actively participate in your demise. The fantasy of the gray man is over. In a true collapse scenario, you are either a predator or you are prey, and the hardware you carry dictates that hierarchy. This is not a discussion for the casual hobbyist or the weekend plinker who thinks good enough is an acceptable standard for life support equipment. We are discarding the commercial trash and the mid-tier obsolescence that plagues the current market. We are analyzing the 8 definitive instruments of survival. These are weapons chosen for specific metallurgical superiority, logistical dominance, and terminal ballistics. If you are offended by the price tags or the technical realities I am about to expose, click away. This masterclass is for those who understand that in the new world, your rifle is the only currency that never inflates. Number 1. Sig Sauer P365-XMACRO TAC Ops. We begin with the concealment imperative, but we must immediately discard the outdated notion that a carry gun should be ballistically impotent. The era of the single-stack subcompact is dead. In a non-permissive environment where warlord checkpoints are a reality, you need a handgun that disappears under a t-shirt but fights like a duty pistol. The Sig Sauer P365-XMACRO TAC Ops is not merely a pistol. It is a marvel of packaging efficiency that defies physics. By utilizing a modified magazine geometry, Sig has managed to cram 17 rounds of 9mm into a footprint that is barely larger than the micro-compacts of a decade ago. This gives you full-size firepower in a package that allows for deep concealment. A non-negotiable trait when displaying a weapon could mean immediate engagement by superior forces. Mechanically, the XMACRO TAC Ops separates itself through the fire control unit modularity. This is the only handgun on the list where the serialized component is an internal chassis, allowing you to scavenge grip modules or slide assemblies from other P365 variants in the field. If your polymer grip cracks under the stress of a grapple or environmental torture, it can be replaced without losing the firearm. The recoil impulse is managed by a dual captive recoil spring system that, when paired with the longer macro grip, creates a leverage point that mitigates muzzle flip significantly better than the snapping recoil of a Glock 43X or a Hellcat. You are gaining shootability without sacrificing concealment. Furthermore, the TAC Ops designation is critical here because it includes the extended slide release and the magwell flare, features that aid in high-stress reloads when fine motor skills have evaporated due to adrenaline. The slide is pre-cut for optics, maintaining the co-witness capability, which is essential because iron sights are liable to fail or become obscured in mud and debris. This weapon bridges the gap between a deep cover holdout piece and a primary fighting handgun. It is the definitive sidearm for the survivalist who refuses to compromise on capacity. Number 2. Knight's Armament Company SR-15. Mod 2. If you are still carrying a standard mil-spec AR 15 inches 2026, you are betting your life on the lowest bidders engineering from the 1960s. The uncomfortable truth is that the standard AR bolt design has a fatal flaw. The lugs shear off under high round counts and thermal stress. The Knight's Armament Company KAC SR-15 Mod 2 is the only 5.56 platform that has fundamentally solved this issue. Eugene Stoner's final evolution of the rifle features the E3 bolt, which utilizes rounded lugs and a dual spring extractor system. This drastically increases the service life of the bolt carrier group to over 20,000 rounds of hard use, a number that commercial rifles simply cannot reach without catastrophic failure. The gas system on the SR-15 is another departure from the norm. It uses a proprietary intermediate-length gas tube that is sealed to the barrel with a straight gas tube design, eliminating gas leakage and ensuring consistent cycling even when the weapon is fouled with carbon and debris. This results in a recoil impulse that is famously soft, allowing for rapid follow-up shots that stay flat on target. While other shooters are fighting their muzzle rise, the KAC operator is pouring accurate fire into the threat. The barrel is cold, hammer-forged, and chrome-lined, but KAC's chrome lining process is proprietary and thicker than industry standard, preventing throat erosion when firing M855 or one or other high-pressure defensive loads. The skepticism surrounding the SR-15 usually centers on its proprietary parts. Critics will argue that you cannot scavenge parts for it. This is a poverty mindset. The SR-15 is designed so that it does not break. While your peers are scavenging for spare gas rings and extractors for their budget builds, the SR-15 continues to run. It is the choice of the most elite special operations units for a reason. In an apocalyptic scenario, reliability is not a luxury. It is a math equation, and KAC has solved it. Number 3, B&T APC-9K Pro. The concept of the pistol caliber carbine PCC is valid, but the execution by most manufacturers is flawed. Direct blowback systems, like those found in the Ruger or early Scorpion models, result in a violent recoil impulse that disrupts your sight picture and batters the internal components. The Swiss engineers at Brugger and Thomet B&T recognized this and created the APC-9K Pro, a submachine gun that utilizes a hydraulic buffer system. This is an internal shock absorber that cushions the bolt's rearward travel, reducing felt recoil to almost zero. It allows for surgical precision during rapid fire, turning a 9mm carbine into a laser beam. We select the Glock lower variant of the APC-9K Pro for one brutal logistical reason: magazine commonality. In a post-collapse America, the Glock magazine will be the most common currency after ammunition itself. Being able to feed your primary CQB weapon from the same magazines found on the belts of fallen adversaries or in abandoned police stations is a strategic advantage that cannot be overstated. The machining quality of the B&T is akin to a Swiss watch. The tolerances are tight enough to keep out debris but loose enough to allow for operation in freezing conditions. This weapon is also incredibly compact. With a telescoping brace or stock, it fits into a discreet backpack, making it the ultimate gray man force multiplier. It allows you to engage targets out to 100 yards with confidence, using ammunition that is lighter and more abundant than rifle cartridges. The dual feed capability and non-reciprocating charging handles are features that professional shooters demand. This is not a toy for the range. It is a professional's tool for close quarters violence. Number 4, Genesis Arms Gen 1-2. Tube-fed shotguns are obsolete for combat. I said it, and I will not retract it. The manual of arms required to reload a tube-fed shotgun under stress is slow, clumsy, and prone to user error. In 2026, we require the lethality of 1-2 gauge buckshot combined with the ergonomics of the AR-15. The Genesis Arms Gen 1-2 is the pinnacle of this concept. Unlike other box-fed shotguns that are notoriously unreliable, the Gen 1-2 uses a short recoil operation system rather than a gas system. This means the barrel physically reciprocates to cycle the action, ensuring that it runs everything from low-brass birdshot to high-brass slugs without needing to adjust a gas block. This weapon feeds from 5 or 1-0 round magazines that insert straight into the magwell, identical to an AR-10. This allows for an immediate reload, keeping you in the fight when a mob is pressing your position. The Gen 1-2 is devastating in urban environments. A single trigger pull delivers multiple wound channels, and with modern defensive slugs, it can disable vehicles or breach hardened structures. The upper receiver is compatible with standard DPMS Gen 1 AR-10 lowers, meaning you have modular potential if you are carrying a 308 battle rifle. The construction is robust, utilizing 7075 T6 aluminum, and the controls are fully ambidextrous. Most importantly, because it mimics the AR-15 manual of arms, there is zero training lag. If you can run an AR, you can run the Gen 1-2. It brings overwhelming firepower to a close-range encounter, turning cover into concealment and ending threats with a finality that pistol calibers cannot match. Number 5, LMT MARS-H. When the engagement distance opens up, or when the target is behind cover, 5.56 is insufficient. You need the barrier-blind performance of 7.62x 51mm NATO. The Lewis machine and tool LMT MARS-H is the only logical choice for a heavy battle rifle in the end times. The defining feature of this weapon is the monolithic rail platform, MRP. The upper receiver and the handguard are forged from a single piece of aluminum. This creates a rigid structure that is impervious to zero shift. You can mount laser aiming devices and heavy optics without fear of the rail flexing or rotating, a common failure point in two-piece designs. The MARS-H also features a quick change barrel system. By loosening 2 torque screws, you can swap the barrel in under a minute. This allows you to change calibers from 308 to 6.5 Creedmoor, or replace a shot-out barrel in the field with a simple torque wrench. This logistical flexibility is unmatched. If you find a stash of 6.5 Creedmoor, your rifle can adapt. If you need a shorter barrel for urban work, you can swap it. The lower receiver is fully ambidextrous, mirroring the controls on both sides, which is vital for shooting from non-standard positions or if your primary hand is injured. This rifle is heavy, and that is a good thing. The weight soaks up the recoil of the full-power cartridge, and the robust construction means it can be used as a blunt instrument if necessary. It is currently in service with the British Army and other elite forces as a designated marksman rifle. It is accurate, bomb-proof, and capable of stopping soft-skinned vehicles. It is the hammer in your toolbox. Number 6. Sig Sauer MCX Rattler LT. There are scenarios where the crack of a supersonic rifle round is a dinner bell for every hostile force within 3 miles. Stealth is a form of armor. The Sig Sauer MCX Rattler LT in 300 Blackout is designed for exactly this purpose. When paired with a suppressor and subsonic ammunition, this weapon is whisper quiet, allowing you to take game or eliminate sentries without revealing your position. The short-stroke gas piston system eliminates the need for a buffer tube, allowing the stock to fold completely flat against the receiver. This weapon can be fired with the stock folded, a capability the AR-15 lacks. The LT version brings the weight down while maintaining the rigidity of the platform. The 300 Blackout cartridge, specifically in its subsonic loading, delivers energy comparable to a 45 ACP, but with the ballistics of a rifle projectile. It is the ultimate urban combat cartridge, optimized for barrels as short as 5.5 inches. The gas regulator is adjustable, allowing you to tune the gun for the specific ammo you have scavenged. This is your backpack gun. It is the weapon you have with you when you cannot be seen with a weapon. It fits in a messenger bag or a vehicle center console. The modularity of the MCX platform also allows you to swap upper receivers to 5.56 if your 300 Blackout supply runs dry, essentially giving you 2 guns in one. It is a masterpiece of modern engineering, purpose-built for the shadows. Number 7. Geissele Super Duty. We must address the engagement gap. 5.56 runs out of energy at 500 yards, 308 drops like a stone past 800. The new king of ballistic efficiency is the 6mm ARC, Advanced Rifle Cartridge. The Geissele Super Duty chambered in 6mm. ARC allows a standard AR-15 size platform to effectively engage targets out to 1,000 yards with a trajectory that mimics 300 Win Mag. This is your designated marksman rifle for the 21st century. Geissele is renowned for their triggers, and this rifle comes equipped with the SSAEX Lightning Bow, a 2-stage trigger that breaks like a glass rod, enabling the precision required for long-range interdiction. The barrel is cold, hammer-forged, and chrome-lined, ensuring it can handle the higher pressures of the 6mm cartridge. But the real secret here is the nano-weapon coating used on the bolt carrier group. This is a solid lubricant coating that makes the metal harder and slicker than chrome, requiring almost zero oil to function. In a survival scenario where gun lubricant is scarce, this is a game changer. The 6mm ARC allows you to reach out and touch threats before they can even identify your position. It essentially renders their return fire ineffective. You are purchasing distance, and distance is time. The Super Duty is built to a standard that exceeds mil-spec in every metric, from the buffer spring braided wire to the stress-proof bolt. It is a sniper system in a carbine package. Number 8. Ruger Mark IV 22/45 Light. Finally, we arrive at the most underestimated tool in the arsenal, the 22 long rifle. You cannot eat your tactical gear. You will need to hunt small game squirrels, rabbits, birds, to survive the long winters of the collapse. Using a 5.56 round to kill a squirrel is a waste of precious resources and destroys the meat. The Ruger Mark IV 22/45 Light is the ultimate survival pistol. It mimics the grip angle of the 1911, providing a familiar feel, but it is incredibly lightweight due to its aluminum receiver with tensioned barrel construction. The critical flaw of previous Ruger 22s was the disassembly process, which required a PhD in engineering. The Mark IV solves this with a simple one-button takedown, allowing you to clean the action in seconds, vital for the dirty 22 LR cartridge. The barrel is threaded for a suppressor, which is mandatory. You do not want to alert the countryside every time you take a shot at a rabbit. Furthermore, 22 LR is the only ammunition where you can carry 500 rounds in a cargo pocket without fatigue. It creates a logistical buffer that allows you to train and gather food without dipping into your combat loadout. The 22/45 Light takes optics readily, making it surgical within 50 yards. It is the quiet professional of your kit, the one that will like. The timeline is accelerated. The hardware I have listed represents the pinnacle of kinetic engineering available to the civilian market. These are not toys. They are life insurance policies for a world that is rapidly forgetting the value of human life. Acquiring them is only the first step. If you lack the proficiency to manipulate these systems under the duress of a crumbling society, you are merely a loot drop for a man who trained harder than you. Don't tell me in the comments that your budget build is just as good. It isn't. And when the mechanism jams in the cold rain of 2026, you will have the rest of your very short life to realize why. Secure your assets. Harden your perimeter. Stay vigilant.